I'm done with this for now. I can reread it later on in the future, but time for this. So we've done specialist a little bit and cold tundras because it was part of the unit. We're gonna insert another table 3 by 3. We're gonna move on there. Um, we're gonna also talk about the Hades cell. Why not? Cell is um, the um, the wind um, wind direction in um, up 30 north and uh, down 30s, which uh, um, I forgot what's it helps with the effect of the which helps with the course effect. Yeah, let's just do it with that course effect of the waves. What is truth? What I'm gonna go with here. I could have been more careful, but again, these are not supposed to be hard questions. We'll do the hard question when everything is done. This is not gonna be hard. So I'm gonna keep on going and see you later. Just so you know, this one will be way harder because we had to draw out some graphs like if you didn't know. So what we're talking about is like the age diagrams. There's something like that. There's also I forgot. But this it has a lot of diagrams. If I wasn't correct, this one has way more diagrams than the other ones. It is diagram heavy based, and yeah. So get ready your diagram gear because I'm gonna have to draw out a lot of things. Because I'm not gonna take it off of some website. That sounds like a dumb idea. Even though they're 100 times way more professional than me. Um, yeah, that's the plan. See how it works out. These are old questions after all. Um, not old, but you know. Anyway, sorry about that. I need to do something real quick. Anyways, yeah, age diagram very important. And we'll go through it. But as you can see, we're already drawing something here, and that's not purposely bad because, yeah, I purposely made that bad so no one can understand it because you're supposed to be in it on your own and just like if they copied and paste, like that'd be so easy. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, not to say I don't know it. I know that let's see, the top is tundra, not desaturated forest. There's no desaturated forest there. Um, the middle is tropical, and then the third east, the up and middle part, the up middle is temperate. Up down the middle is temperate, and the south is also tundra. Okay. Okay, so I found out that there's a few things that are important here. First thing, there's some if you want the process in which let me get down here. Uh, the process in which uh, uh, treated water can go into um, a stream or ocean is tertiary treatment, um, and then what is true? What is true? So yeah, I'm going back to my old roots. The question, basically, going to it doesn't really matter. Let's just do this and it's done. So there's a few things that I have that I should know. So there's also pollutants that humans have that could get into your drinking water. Uh, pollutants like it's my nose after all. CO, comma, CO2, yeah, and NO, and one last SO. X. It's subcase, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm lazy. NO. Okay, fine. Nitric oxide is what I'm saying. Um, let me get this down. How do you get this down? Text substrate. Oh, it's control plus. Okay, X. Uh, so it's control plus. Does that work? Nope. I'm. What the hell is wrong with this? It says control plus, right? Oh, whatever. Two. There. So put this like that. I wish this would work. This does not work. Is it something weird? I'm sick of doing this all the time, and I don't know how to fix it. Oh, wait. I figured it out. This controls this, isn't it? Yeah. Um, it's all could be in the environment that is due to humans. Anthropologue, I have to do that later, but humans. Um, and then I'll make some bullshit questions up now. So, I don't know. High birth rate, I don't know. Which is not dramatic transition, no, which is the characters of a population in the trans. What's the transitional stage? I forgot about this. Transitional, no way. Of, uh, democratic stage. I don't know what that means. Transitional stage is when follows a pre-association during the stage of because increase due to high birth rate and declining death. Oh, yeah. So a lot of people die. A lot of people are living. A lot of people are booming, just starting. Stage two apparently, which I didn't know because my son didn't work like that, and I got that question wrong. Wait, 48 is D, man. Oh, wait, did I do this wrong? Wait a second, I might have this wrong. Sorry about that. Just technical difficulties. Anyways, what I also learned is that the mesosphere also has the mesosphere is a place that also has greenhouse gas, and I love it. I dislike it. I mean, I love it because love it, and you could say whatever, but we need those gases to be alive. Dumb questions like that I might make, and then for whatever reason, I'll just write climate change affects things. Therefore, what things? You cannot say something's true if it affects something. And actually, all right, like drug there. That's impossible. It doesn't affect drugs. Don't worry about it. The letters tend to be long. Oh shit. Or select species is let me go A like here. A tend to live long. Tend to not live long. Are select species. Are selected species don't tend to live long. But they are cute. K, select the species tend to be nurtured and live long, but they are cruel and evil. And that's kind of true, but it's not always true, so you can't say that. R uh, select small bodies, and that is actually true. R selected. Let me go and do R like this because you're supposed to say R small case R selected and uh how can some generation still be considered a carbon go back into the crops what cycles of CO2 back to the crop. Some biomass generation still be considered okay. So yeah, so no, that's useless. I don't know why they would ever put that question on the board. Um, high levels of education for women. High birth rate, lower death rate, high infancy. That sounds like a second transitional rate, like stage two, right? Pre-industry or whatever, I forgot. 1 to 5 stages. First stage is high stationary. It's about no way. Death cycles. Okay, so that's what happens. So okay, fair enough. We're gonna go to the next section. We're gonna go through all these sections anyways. I'm going fast. Okay. All this fire has a global climate change can cause widespread habitat destruction except wow, increase in what? Really? Global climate change, huh? What? Oh, yeah. Um, that's something we'll learn later, but we don't do that right now. Building codes address multiple sources of. No, wait, what? Which of the following is oh uh, there is building codes that address problems with VOCs. I didn't know that. I'm pretty sure they're not important because we in class never learned about them. Um, what is true? Probably not a question to ask, but we need to do something. You know what? We'll do a slash question here just to troll them a little bit. Um, anything out? No way. Hydrocarbons. Um, I um the carbons are not part of um uh, VOC because they are not organic. This was like the last unit. Um, 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 what is a VOC question? Oh, uh, VOC, uh, uh, and um, VOCs have to be air particulates, basically saying they need to be in the air or they're not considered VOCs. So let's go with this style. I like this style. Still going with it. So let's go. Um, let's go with this actually. Um, uh, mold. Ah, that's part of it. Oh shit. What else? Think of something, brain. Human skin. Um, um, cement. Um, um, dirt. Dirt could have it, but it's not. And ice. Ice is not part of it. I can definitely say our ice is not alive. It's definitely just a frozen block of shenanigans. Water vapor could be in there too. Um, are more introduced than the higher. Really? Where's USA? United States of that. Um, no population. Right, because China, we completely got that fact. Got this a lot wrong. Um, I'm having a hard time with some of these questions because I don't believe they're correct. 65, huh? 65 would really be okay. 67. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. Um, 60 has not been banned from use in household. That's just a passage question. You just have to read it. That's a dumb question. Not was not recently banned. Okay, so okay, nothing banned. 68 is A. Okay, service rather than individual home. All the following are more friendly alternatives to the use of this device. One major concern is urban environment is yard maintenance, especially the leaf blower. So, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just looking at questions I got wrong. Um, yeah, 17 minutes is long enough that no one will hear it. Uh, people don't worry about it. I'm mumbling at myself, which I always do, and I'm pretty sure no one will listen to this crap. This is my notes after all. Okay. Wait, really? Um, according to which of the following catalogs? Mm, what? Large island. Oh, large island and close. Oh, I'm dumb. I read the graph wrong. Uh, push local. Um, more than general. I know that was a dumb decision. Really dumb. I just realized how dumb I've been stupidified here. What? Oh yeah, yeah. Warm food to air from over a body of water. Move toward a mountain as no way. All right, cool for that. No way. Okay. Air dry maze as others. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I need to clean. Ugh, that's my butt. Okay, I'm starting to realize that half of these questions I got wrong because of my stupidity in my graph assumption. Although there's one thing that I don't know. What is this? Usually when this happens, I just look at this government website. What the heck is that? The water circulation? I never got taught that. Um, Probably something I learned in this reading this thing. So um, that's definitely water based, so it's not important. But um, whatever. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. No, because what does that mean? Uh, so must considered a poison to a mass population. What? This may be considered. Mm, no, this is not. Really? Oh, 50 grams called poison. Okay, that makes sense. So there's another thing I didn't know about strip uh, cropping leads to less runoff apparently. Uh, and what is an example? A um, I I don't know what for the example. Protection against what? One of them. Okay, so alternation. Um, I alternate the crop and have it in the strips uh, with some rugs to keep the water inside. That works, right? That's sure. So yeah, apparently CO2 get greenhouses all over the place. So don't even try that one. Um, returning. No way. I didn't know that either. So I believe that's the right answer. If I'm not correct, is strip cropping, but let me double check because um, strip cropping is something I didn't do for a while. I learned for a while because I thought it was useless for a while. Um, yeah, I was right. It's a plant growing strips help erosion resistance. Yes, it helps erosion resistance. That's what I assumed. Um, the look was having it in strips. Plant there. All right. So the next few is I don't get why number this one's wrong. This question makes me question my entire existence. CM theory, average precipitation is a tropical desert, the hottest and driest. Um, yeah, I still don't understand it. Because yeah, that doesn't make any sense in CMs. Um, it should be a tropical desert, in my opinion. It shouldn't be. It should be temperate grassland, if you ask my opinion. Um, shrubland should be said, but according to him, it is. I guess something like this. I don't know how that answer came to be. Um, oh, oh, it's below. I'm so dumb. It said below. It said below, and it said above. Read carefully. Yeah, that's a read carefully question. I didn't even notice that until I reread that a little bit. Oh my. Nice trick question. I like that question. That was actually a really good question. Okay, so I forgot a few things and I'm just remembering everything. And I really confused about some of these. Uh yeah, agriculture used for farm part of the fewer recreation area is not part of it apparently. Okay, clear cutting involves burning of cut trees. Oh, wow. Really? I'm looking at these and some of these are like crazy for me too. So like the one I got wrong, clear cut involves burning. I think it means cutting, doesn't it? Um, I don't know why I would. Okay, so I guess climate change was a key point there. Read carefully. And it polar ice cap does not mean melting. Increase the ocean acidification. That does not equal polar ice cap. Ocean acidification because CO2 gas and methane. And I don't know what else. B though is, but no. AP Environment Science, because apparently there was something like this. Um, oh, really? I never knew that. First time really reading that, actually. Okay, sorry. I'm super surprised that they actually burn wood for when they clear cut it. Yeah. Um, I don't remember it. Which is weird. Okay, that's such a weird question to ask. Oh well. Um, I think I understood everything. I knew what kind of questions are going to come up. So now it's time for the actual content of the stuff. I think we went through a lot of this already. So go try to speed run it a little bit. A little bit. So for this one, then we're so not speedrunners. Sorry, that sounds so dumb. I hate speedrunners. So tropic level is when the daily water is high. High. There's hemispheres higher. I have no idea. Metosphere. Um. So far, this is a metasphere. Which are the following? Oh, I have no idea. Which this is a metasphere is which are the following? Um. I have to go guess on that one. So I got these wrong. Okay. I should not record this part, but I don't care anymore. It can be an hour long for all I care. Um, because that's what I usually do, anyways. Um, so, apparently the metosphere, the meto, uh, no, the meso, sphere is about 80 kilograms above the Earth. She's more like 60, right? Something like that, 60 to 80 sphere. Of course, that is that's my notes, but um, no. Oh wait, it's 50. Sorry, I meant that wrong. Apparently, it's 50. Oh, I should notice that the graph said it like that. I'm dead. I'm dumb. Thermosphere is where the heat of radiation apparently. What's IR radiation? Radiation. What's that? Um, really? Okay. So I slash Okay, so I realized I should do all of them if I'm gonna do something like that. Esposphere is about 500 kim. Um, so slash strata. Wait, uh, thermosphere is about uh, 20 to 50 kms slash I'm purposely being very confusing. Um, uh, uh, and is the place where IR radiation is uh, yeah, absorbed, I think. Um, the ozone layer is about 70 to 30. Because the AP test, they don't actually say you have to memorize this, except for the IR one. IR one, you kind of need to know, but everything else you can actually just figure out by the picture they give. If they don't give you a picture and all this information, that I believe is a legal question, right? So, um, uh, it's about 0 to 20 kms. Um, Where? Oh, okay. Where is the 0 to 20 at? And then we can just say, because this is literally just reading question, right? I can go hardball on it and put mesosphere first. Sorry, I can't do that because the ozone layer I got wrong. It's 20, dummy. Why did I put 70 there? Mesosphere, uh, exo, exosphere, and then finally the right answer, troposphere, sphere, and then that's the answer. So that, but I think that's good enough for that explanation. In the actual test, there'll be actually a picture for it. It won't be something like that. Um, in an actual test, this would be a picture, but I am too lazy. Incompetent, even. Don't ever put that down as a FAQ question talk. Oh my god, so stupid. Alright. So it's time to actually go to actual chapter 1 and read everything. Oh, right. There's a few things I can actually tell you right now. Sulfur dioxide, particulates, lead, ozone, nitrogen oxide, and carbon dioxide are all air pollutants and something you must memorize. For production, except for no. Stratosphere. Stratosphere is the longest, so it's probably this one, right? B. Oh, wrong. It's A. Um. Um. Wait. Small. Smog. Production. Oh, wait a second. Did the government book also have that in the beginning, and I just screwed myself over by not reading it? Really? There was. I screwed myself over. This one should have been easy. Was written by Anti-Federalists. Really, was not written by James Madison. Which defining principles cover most relevant to the cartoon. U.S. Constitution, you're overstepping by the authority. I think it's checks and balances, man. Um, the general statement to the second branch can act. Yeah. And then is the president was about leadership. What the hell? These questions are retarded. No wonder I skipped them. Right, they were the retarded first two questions that a bill that reached the president lasts for the 10 days ends with a yeah. That was not stupid at all. Which recommend most of us in general to say what the federal policy. American equivalent to the British. What the fuck? Sorry, I was looking at that and I realized just why I skipped those questions because they're dumb. Flow production on what's photochemical? Oh, okay. All right, I don't know. Photochemical smog. It is related to the chemical. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what I want to do. Photo. Chemical. Smog is a type of smog. Yeah. Wow. Where the UV reacts with other stuff. With other stuff. Something smells like crap here. Stuff. Okay, that's good. Let me do something real quick. Alright. sorry about that. What is true? Question mark. I should have paused that. I forgot to pause it. Damn it. What is true? Okay. Air pollution has uh, one of these. Lead. Lead. I forgot to say it. Particulates. Um, sulfur dioxide. I'm just getting the ones that I remember in my head. Now I'm going to look at my book because I don't remember the other two. Ozone, yeah, ozone is a good thing and a bad thing, right? The nitrogen oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and finally carbon mono um, oxide. Yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. So that's all of them. All of them, I believe. Ozone, carbon monoxide. Yes. All right. So it's time to actually start doing this thing. Wait a second. Chapter 1 had a test? I did not know that. Did I miss that too? A Gov one? Oh my god. I'm being upset right now because I thought I did everything Gov. From all the questions to everything. But it turns out I missed some. Mostly the useless ones, but I still miss questions, and I'm saying, wow, that could have helped me, right? Well, whatever. I'm angry at myself. All right, see you later. I'm gonna have to read this thing all over again. Savannah is next. I forgot about Savannah last time. So, Savannah is a place that is that's rainy, and that's basically what it is. And uh, um, and a lot of glass, uh, which looks silly. Silly makes the question wrong. Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, tundra, chaparral, we already did, right? Chaparral, we did. The citrus forest, did we do that? The citrus forest is temperate, by the way. So if you didn't know, um, the citrus um was forest is considered temperate. Uh, what could be inferred? Could be inferred from that. I should write from that. From that. Um, A. Um, rich soil, which is true. And high organic um, mass. Uh, um, um, for soil. Uh, for soil. Um, no high organic matter. And that should be good. There's a few other ones that we have to go and talk about, like chaparral. Chaparral is also considered part of the temperate zone, but it is not as rich as the other place. Like Glassland has a lot of things in there, right? Temperate rainforest, very rich soil, but chaparral has rich soil. I'll admit that, but it's in as you see in California Bay Area. If you live here, there's chaparral. and it burns. It's dry. It's unlike any other its soil is different. I'm not sure if you ever get this question, so I'm just gonna bust right through it. I only know this because I live in the Chaparral. Well, at least the Bay Area does. I believe also. The desert is also super weird, but Sochech is really coarse, but it does say nothing about the rich soil content. It has nothing to do with that. It probably has a doesn't have a lot of organic matter, so I will consider that a little bit poor soil. But at the same time, it has a lot of things in that deserty thing process. So it's 30 degrees north and south of the equator, same as temperate forest. So it is never going to be in the middle. The middle is all tropical. So think a tropical forest. Um, the desert is kind of a little bit of the north of Africa. Temperate forest is the Americans. You think it like that, and you get it. Um, I had to say I can't do anything more for you unless you search it up for yourself. So now I stop here because oh my god, the next section is super confusing. With the way they phrased it. It's the aquatic life zone and freshwater biomes and on. I was gonna skip it because my teacher never taught it correct. Never taught it because it's not needed. And we'll go right to the water cycle. And water cycle, I can talk a lot about. And the sulfur cycle, and then we'll go to nitrogen cycle, and then we'll talk about um, phosphorus cycle, which is really important. Then I was gonna go into consumer producers, but we already did that. So we would because in AP environment, you need to understand one concept. Everything repeats 100 billion times. If you learn one thing for one unit, another unit will take over and keep on doing it. So this loop process always happens, and that's what you need to know about this subject. It happens often often than you think. It happens multiple times, and I love it. You will understand with AP macro too. Macro is also all interlinked. So this kind of idea, um, yeah. So freshwater, we have the littoral zone, um, shallow water, anything live it, limitic zone. I'm pretty sure we're never gonna get questioned about this because it's a small portion of the first unit. And no one actually studies this part. It's kind of like the sidestep. And I'll be shocked if the AP exam does this one because I will not study for it correctly because it's shit. It's absolutely the shittiest thing you can study for. I'll tell you right now. I'm not sure if I was recording or not. Was I recording? I'm gonna stop here